Welcome back guys, it's me the guy with Redstone back on my YouTube channel with another redstone build. Today's redstone build is a counter system. It's a fucking counter system guys. This thing counts as infinitely as you want. It's an expandable counter system. You can expand it up to 1 to 100 if your redstone signal does make it to the end, which it obviously does because of the system I've designed it. It can be infinitely expandable. I'll prove you in a minute. So this is our counter in front of you. I'm today making a very quick video because I don't want to waste you guys video, and if I go very deep into some video you guys don't watch it. So that's why I'm speaking so fast. I will I don't know why, but I just feel like you guys deserve a small short video, because if I just keep making videos very long you guys will just seriously get bored. So that's why I made this decision. So here's the count system. I'll just show you how this works. Every time you press the button, it counts up and lights the LED light by 1 2 3 4 5. We have got 6 lights over here, 6 light. So if I press the one again, it will light up second light, then third, then fourth, and all will be on at the same time. And it is also resettable, so there's lots of profit, and this almost fits within its own footprint. Let me just show you. So as you just saw, this thing is completely resettable. It resets every time. And I didn't make the option so like you can choose if it like automatically turns on this light or not. I just made it so it just lights the first one on. So this one is like the active thing that it will always be on no matter what. Okay, so let me show you the redstone. It's actually pretty big, but it's so easy, and I'm also making a tutorial on it. So, and did I say you, boy, I'm proud of this thing. I made it completely alone, and it took me almost like 3 hours to complete the entire thing, just to complete the logic how this thing will work. So here we go. This thing is extremely expensive counter system. Now let me explain you why. This thing includes way too much hoppers, which it needs to be. I cannot do anything with the fact that it has too many observers. And secondly, it has way too many droppers involved. And secondly, too much observers, too much hoppers, and too much droppers. These are not very not like no like the dropper is very cheap stuff. You just 8 cobblestone and 1 redstone dust. Is that all it takes? But other things are very expensive. So this is the entire thing. What happens? Let me explain you. Every time you press the button, this hopper line has one item in it, which we have a torch just to lock all of them up, with an observer trail going 1, the second, then third, then the fourth, then fifth, and the sixth. This thing is actually the main heart logic of this. This observer trail is the main heart track of it, which locks all of them. And when you flick the button, the hopper is actually a pretty slow thing, so it gets one tick, and one tick is only enough to make the item travel one hopper and then gets locked again. So this is the main logic. So we want so that the light will be available for as long as it doesn't reset. So we have also a T flip-flop connected over here, so we can actually keep all of them turned on. And to turn off the T flip-flop, we actually do an observer line through redstone, which actually gets a block update and depowers the T flip-flop, as there is no system for the actual behind system to reset it. It will just like at first light them all, then then delight them all. It's like such bad looking thing, so I just improved it by making this circuitry. And this redstone block is to power a dispenser, which is a dropper, which is actually going into a hopper trail, or the above hopper lanes go into the first hopper again so that it resets. And I don't know, the above hopper line is too slow. Okay, so that's the logic of it, how it works. I think you can see far behind what is there. Yes, you guessed it. It's tutorial time. Now I have built the main hard circuit for you guys. So what you just need to do is place two observers facing this. It's so hard to record on phone, guys. It's so hard. Okay. Then you from the last observer you need to do an observer facing an observer, and then just this, and they're set up with torches on its face with a hopper line, and the hopper line needs to have an item in it, only one, remember it. Now let's with the other circuit. So how the dropper will actually make its item back into the dropper system. You have a very good question. I'll show you right away. I think you guys can guess that I'm losing my voice because I can't believe I just made this thing. I'm so proud of myself. Sometimes I act like I'm the best redstoner, but damn, I'm so bad. But I designed this thing and I'm so proud of this thing. And did I say to you what's the purpose of this thing? This is actually used for mini games. Only mini game maker will know how useful this thing is. So when you have done that, just make this this hopper dropper line which actually transmits it back into the first one so that it like cycles around. Let me show you by updating it. It went there. Now we again update it. It went to the last T flip-flop and has activated all of them. That means all of our lamps will be now turned on. I wish I was a PC YouTuber, but yeah, YouTubing in phone is very hard. But I just do it for you guys. So make sure to keep like the video and subscribe and comment because this took a lot of effort. My brain just sometimes bursts out in rage that why am I even doing this to myself? But you know, it's actually my passion. I just wanted to do YouTubing. That's why. Guys, are you looking properly, because this thing needs to be in perfect position or it won't work. So repeat with me, what far we have got. We have two observers, one and then another observing it, and this from the second another observer line, and from the second observer line facing them torch on its output, and a hopper line with the item on it going into a dropper which has a powering system which detects when an item is inside the dropper and fires it, and then it goes up into this hopper line and back into there, and then we are taking the output to measure that T flip-flop is activated, and we are just making a T flip-flop so that it keeps activated, and then we are running it into a block with redstone lamps on it. Understood? I think you guys understand. So this is 90% of the thing done. Now we just need to build the observer circuit. So now you guys might prefer another way of placing the observers, but I will do it by using a piston. Very good stuff. And then you just need to place redstone dust on this line. And I hope in theory this should be everything done and dusted. Repeat with me. Two observers with the back observer observing an observer line, observing another observer line, observing it. With torch on its output line, with an hopper line going into a dropper, facing into a hopper line going into the first hopper back, with an item inside the dropper, which actually with an item detection system for the dropper, and then T flip-flop circuits, and then back into iron blocks to a redstone lamp. And this is the input circuit. The sticky piston with an observer block, with a repeater, with a dust, with a comparator. You can anything, whatever you like, but not a dust. Yeah, this thing should be now in theory be working now. So as we have given 3 block updates, so this has now 3 lights turned on. Now this has reached its max, and when you press the button again, we have done it, guys. We have done it. Our video is now done. The tutorial took a lot of time and explaining, but this all was worth it. And I hope you guys love it. And if you love the video, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and goodbye. I'll see you next video. I'm so tired. God damn it. Goodbye.